How long would it take us to travel to the Andromeda Galaxy in a light-speed spacecraft? What will you see on this interstellar journey? Today's content may subvert your perception. Our universe is made up of time, space, and matter. It contains planets, stars, galaxies, and all other forms of matter and energy. Since ancient times, countless people have been thinking about how big the universe is. With the rapid development of modern science and technology, human beings have realized the vastness of the universe and also let us understand that the blue planet where human beings live is as small as a grain of dust in the universe, because in the structure of the universe, galaxies are the basic units of the universe, and countless galaxies make up the cosmic world we see. Our sun is just one of the hundreds of billions of stars in the Milky Way, but the Milky Way is only one of the 500 to trillion galaxies in the observable universe. The nearest galaxy to our Milky Way is the Andromeda Galaxy, which is about 220,000 light-years in diameter and consists of 1 trillion stars. It is 2.54 million light-years away from our Earth. It is the largest galaxy in the local galaxy group. If we take a light-speed spacecraft to the Andromeda Galaxy, how long will it take to make a round trip? Come back and see what the Earth will be like. Will there be humans on the Earth at that time? Today's encyclopedia set will take you to experience how beautiful this vast universe is. On this interstellar journey, you can not only see countless stars passing by us, but also enjoy the beautiful and spectacular Milky Way from the perspective of the Andromeda Galaxy. In the process of human space exploration, we have accumulated a lot of valuable experience, but it is not so easy to leave the galaxy. The current level of human science and technology has only reached the third cosmic speed. The third cosmic speed is the minimum escape velocity required for us humans to launch spacecraft from the Earth, fly out of the solar system, and roam the galaxy. According to the theory of mechanics, it can be calculated that the speed of the third universe is v3, which is equal to 16.7 kilometers per second. The longest and farthest probe launched by mankind is Voyager 1, which is flying outside the solar system at a speed of 17.06 kilometers per second, while our Sun takes 8 planets and revolves around the center of the Milky Way at a speed of 220 kilometers per second. Astronomers have calculated that the Milky Way's escape velocity is 550 kilometers per second. Known as the fourth cosmic velocity, Einstein proposed in the theory of relativity that the fastest speed in the world is the speed of light, and any mass object cannot exceed the speed of light, because the fastest speed of mass matter is infinitely close to the speed of light, not beyond the speed of light. In fact, we have not even reached the fourth cosmic speed, so we can only assume that we are traveling to the Andromeda Galaxy 54 million light-years away at the speed of light minus about 300,000 kilometers per second. Next, we will embark on this amazing journey into space. This is a spacecraft that can fly at the speed of light. The spacecraft is equipped with automatic obstacle avoidance function, interstellar navigation system, and ecological circulation system. The destination is the Andromeda Galaxy. We set out from the Earth, flew out of the solar system, and crossed the Milky Way to see the stars and nebulae we know. At first, the spacecraft will start slowly, and in the blink of an eye we will come to the Moon. The Moon is the daughter of the Earth and the only natural satellite of the Earth. It has been with the Earth for 4.5 billion years. After leaving the Moon, we came to Mars, a planet with a diameter of 6,779 kilometers. It always seemed to feel very kind. Perhaps there was intelligent life on Mars in the past. 5 hours later, we were at Neptune, the farthest planet in the solar system. Neptune is 3 billion kilometers away from the Earth. In fact, it is less than one of the radius of the solar system. It takes about a year to fly out of the solar system at the speed of light. Now we look back at the Sun, which slowly disappears into the darkness. 4.5 years later, we arrived at Proxima Centauri, the closest star to the solar system, a triad system and the place the Wandering Earth movie wanted to reach. 8.5 years later, we are near Sirius A, the brightest star we can see from Earth. After 863, we arrived at the Rusty Period, when Hideki was the brightest star in Orion and the brightest blue supergiant seen throughout the day from Earth. 1600 years later, we came to the nearest black hole from the Earth. Its name is GLBA 7. We passed from under the black hole to the Eagle Nebula, 6,500 light-years away from Earth. The famous star birthplace, the pillar of creation, is here. His 3 huge columnar nebulae are shocking, and they are born again all the time. After passing through the nebula, we see the Omega Centauri globular cluster, a globular cluster of 10 million stars. We continued to fly forward and saw countless stars passing. After 2,000 years of space flight, we are near the center of the Milky Way. The diameter of the silver core is about 20,000 light-years. About 10,000 light-minus years later, it is composed of high-density stars. Passed through countless stars again. We finally flew out of the Milky Way. At this moment, the spacecraft is in space outside the Milky Way. Take a good look at this beautiful galaxy with a diameter of 100 light-minus years, because our sun is in it, and the next journey will be very long, because the Andromeda Galaxy is 254 million light-minus years away from the Milky Way. From the perspective of the Andromeda Galaxy, we can see that every bright spot in the universe is a galaxy, and each galaxy contains hundreds of millions of stars, which means that it will take 2.54 million years for a spacecraft to reach the Andromeda Galaxy at the speed of light. We can imagine how lonely and long this journey will be, which is only the nearest galaxy to our Milky Way. On the way to the Andromeda Galaxy, we used the astronomical telescope on the spacecraft to point at a small place in the Andromeda Galaxy. It is this small place that may overturn your existing cognition. We zoom in on the lens. You will see that there are countless stars and nebulae densely distributed here. Every bright spot you can see is a sun. In the vast universe, there may be more stars than the sand on our Earth. In fact, there may be more stars than you can understand or imagine. After a long flight, we finally reached the Andromeda Galaxy, where stars are denser than the Milky Way. Looking back at our galaxy is just a small cluster of bright spots. At this point, we have been away from Earth for 2.615 million years, which also means that we travel at the speed of light in a spaceship, and it takes 5.23 million years to get from Earth to Andromeda once. Now we start the process of returning to the galaxy and returning to the Earth without any stop. After passing through countless stars, we return to the long-lost solar system. What we see are the two ice giants of the solar system, Uranus and Neptune. Behind them are Saturn and Jupiter, and our only star, the Sun, a planet shining blue in front, is our home to the Earth. At this time, it has been 5.3 million years since the spacecraft left the Earth. We have not seen the Earth for 5.23 million years. Will there be any Earth-minus shaking changes on the Earth at this time? Encyclopedia thinks that the changes in the Earth may be huge in such a long time. Perhaps mankind has already entered the third-level civilization. The Earth is prosperous, and people use space cars to travel. Or maybe all living things on Earth have perished, and you and the members of the spacecraft may be the last remaining human beings in the universe.